everybody, and welcome back. So guess what? We're back to writing. She's had exactly 63 days of no writing for Rudder and my wrist and my thumb and things like that. So I'm not going to just jump straight on. I did put the saddle for the first time on yesterday, which was Saturday, and she spooked at it and kind of ran. So I wasn't exactly planning to get on her today, but I spent about 5-6 minutes just getting on and off of her and just letting her sit there and feel me again. And she was doing good, so I said, okay, let's go for it. So I got on her and off of her a few times, as I stated, just letting her kind of feel me again, so it's not just one big shock of me getting on and kicking her straight into going. So I actually wanted to flex her right away when I got on her, but that did not work. So she kind of lost her balance, as you can see. I know the lighting's horrible. That's because it was sunny and the lighting was messed up. I don't know. She kind of moves off a little bit, loses her balance, so I nudge her forward to get her balance back, and we just have to do a full circle before she gets her balance. Some of the snow is really deep, and other parts of it where I've worked with her and done some lunging on the rail are not as deep, and they're not even like ankle deep. So yeah, we went and did some flexing once we got her balance. I was moving around, making sure she was good, so it's not just a big shock. I was nervous. I don't know why. This mare's never given me reason to be nervous, but for some reason I was. And so I just kind of asked her to do a little bit and see where her balance was at with me up there. And we turned and just walked straight off. I just let her do a few circles before that, just to make sure she's got her balance, because she hasn't had me on her in over 2 months, and then you put her in some deep snow. I kept telling myself, she's not going to do anything, but if she does, I'm in snow. I'm good if I fall off. So here she flinches and gets a little worried when I pet her, so I just pull her up to a stop and just rub on her a little bit, and then ask her to move on. No big deal. Sorry if you can hear the snoring in the background, that's my dog. So I asked her to go forward, and I did at one point ask her to trot. Didn't go very well. We'll talk about that here in a second. It's really hard to do one rein stops in deep snow, but I was just practicing it at a slow walk, making sure I still got some contact, some attention on me. With one rein stops, it's mostly to pull them off their balance and get them to pay attention, but when you got deep snow, it's very hard to do that. You don't want to pull them off the balance too much, or they're going to be on top of you. I'm so proud of her. We went right through the deep snow like she's been doing it for a long time. And right here, I sat back and asked her to stop, and she did. So, right here, stopping her and checking in again, making sure she's paying attention, and asking her to move off my leg with a little bit of rein help, and she did pretty good right there. Can't be too picky for the amount of time she's had off. And then right there, you'll see I leaned forward and petted her, and she didn't even care. Helping her kind of go through the deep stuff. She's trying to go to the loose stuff. I want her to kind of get a little bit of a leg workout and go through the deep stuff. Not only that, I like them to sink down a little bit and feel all that with me and the saddle, if that makes sense. So here I'm asking her to trot, and she's kind of protesting a bit. She does speed up a little bit, but I don't think it's because she's being naughty or because she's wanting to buck or anything like that. I honestly think it's just because the ground isn't the best. She's sinking in some spots, and in some spots she's got really good footing. It's slick in some spots, so I think that's all that was. That's fine. I just left it at that for that part of the day. Just said, let's move on to something else. Went back and did some more flexing. And after flexing, we did backing, which is funny because I actually forgot how to back her up because it's been so long. And I remembered, oh, she backs up really nicely if I kick. And no, I didn't have spurs on. First ride back, I didn't expect to do too much. I wasn't really even planning on riding her today. I was planning on waiting for a couple more days. That's fine. And then we did some vertical flexion and then a little bit more backup. I will say I picked a great day to get on her because we're supposed to have a week of nice weather. So I'm excited. And so here I'm just trying to help her out, help her kind of go straight. And she's having difficulty, and I have to laugh here because she loses her balance, so I'm kind of nudging her to go forward to help her regain it, and she tries to do her Spanish walk right here, and I just laughed at that. All I did was kind of bump her nose, get her attention back on me, and ignored it. it's not like she reared or anything, so I'm bouncing around, moving around, touching her, making sure she's good with everything still. And hopefully there will be another riding video tomorrow. But yeah, that was Kimanie's 21st ride, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.